Well, guys, we're back. It's that time again. Today, we have a few tasks on the list, and one of those tasks is a tiny little adventure. But first, while we await our departure, I like to say two things. One, I got storage more optimized. I got stuff in here I can't fit anywhere else. But, I mean, it's no big deal. We got stuff. Got stuff organized over there at the home. And I'm gonna play that clip of me building some more, and we can get back right to it later, assuming it doesn't take too long for our adventure. But we got a time lapse already. Let's go. Now we're doing the time lapse. I gotta tell you what we're doing. We're looking for an ocean monument. And the reason why is we got some water to drain. There's too many little caverns with water, and I can't handle it anymore. So we gotta go get some sponges. I'm prepared. I got some health potions, potatoes, carrots, golden apples, water breathing. Now, you know what? I forgot one thing. Come on. Specifically just to try to get into that bitch, because let's be real here, we're gonna get mining fatigue. But we got the milk. Now all we gotta do is find an ocean monument. I'm pretty sure there's an ocean this way. And I got my chest boat, my jungle boat with chest. So it should be pretty quick. I don't know. Now, if there is any truth to be said, I did forget about the whole nighttime fiasco, but it should be just fine because we're running straight through the pain. Maybe. You can tell these are old chunks too because there's no leaf litter on the ground. So there's definitely got to be something out here. I'm hoping. Be something fun. Pretty leaf litter chunks, pretty leaf litter chunks. Now we've been sailing for a while. I think that's what I'm looking for. It looks like it, so we're gonna go take a little gander. An underwater nether portal too, that's pretty nice. We should have enough potions of water breathing to last us all time, so I don't think I'll need to get a magma block or anything. But I'm thinking we got enough arrows, kind of defend ourselves, and a shield. I think we got this. We got this. Now, if I think I remember correctly, there's 3 sponge rooms in these. I don't know. Okay, progress update. We survived 1 attack. Now we gotta get 2 more. I'm kind of running low on buckets of milk, but I dug my way out. There should be another one on each corner. I killed the top one already. But, let's see. Let's just kind of get ourselves some space here. And I guess I cleared my water breathing potion on accident, so let's pop another one. Ugh. There it is, right there. Come on, Bo. Come on. Get it. Get it! Oh! That's 1. That's 1 dead. These goofy guys. That explains why there's so many hitting me. There's 3 of them in here. Alright, there's only 1 left to go. 1 left. Alright, the final guy. Come here, dude. If I get him into the corner, he shouldn't have too much power over me. Come here. Come on. Oh. I'm so close to killing him. He's so low. I gotta kill him so I can use my last milk bucket and get the sponges. Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright. Wow, what a pain. Well, I will see you guys when I get the sponges out. Alright, well, the spoils of war weren't that great. We ended up walking out with 35 sponges and some miscellaneous items here, which overall not that bad of a grab. And I think it's time to go home. So where is home? I forgot. Well, I checked out that little ruin behind us, and it didn't have anything. I think that's when you got go for the archaeology stuff, which I don't know anything about. I think I get like a feather brush or some weird thing, but you know, I haven't done it. I'm thinking the more negative my XYZ, the better. So I'm gonna keep heading that way. But honestly, 37 wet sponges is no big deal. Like it's not bad at all. I think that's gonna be pretty easy to help drain out our area. But there is a potentiality that I could just refill my milk on the way home and go hit up another one. I don't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I only had one sponge room. Like I went through and I looked everywhere, but couldn't find anything else. Which is a bummer. You know, big bummer. It's not often when I think I'm lost. Um, uh, I don't know where I'm at. Ooh, water drink. Stay hydrated. I'm thinking that maybe I went the wrong way. But I thought I came in through this way. I know I came in through a savannah biome. It's only a matter of time. There's a village that way. Okay. I think this is it. This has to be the right way. We found the Iron Golem farm. We found it. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Leftover sign from the bit. Alright, well. How much iron's in here? Did I AFK here at one point? Ooh. Okay, I guess I have to go collect later. And it has been told by the prophets that the quickest way to clean up sponges would be in the nether. However, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We need to get the nether portal rebuilt. Yeah, and get a spot for that. I know I've been planning that for a while now. I think it's been quite a long time since I had my plans for the nether portal. It just got ruined, you know, but we got the super smelter. That means we shouldn't have to worry too much about having our sponges dry out. Let's just double check in here, make sure they're... Oh, well, that would make sense. The furnaces aren't running. Alright. Now it should be relatively quick for these to cook up. Yeah, no time at all. No time at all. And we can check out the fact that we need to come into here. So in here is this big water chasm. And I'm thinking I'm just going to block off maybe this direction upwards. Kind of blend it in and then just kind of drain it. Or I might drain the whole thing, actually. You know what? I'm thinking I might drain the whole thing and kind of go back on this water feature idea I had going on here. And the only reason is because, like, this water is going to become a big pain in the butt. It's easy just to have water down there to worry about, but the water up here, no. We're just going to get rid of it and kind of expand our workspace. Maybe rebuild a house for this. But, I mean, genuinely speaking, it's not that bad of a deal here. 17 sponges. So I think I'm just going to start getting ready here to kind of just No? Is that not? The one whole place is not even what it. Okay. Alright. There we go. There's our little entry in. So I'm definitely going to subdivide the place in a second here. Oh boy, I love doing this. I remember back on my dad's survival server, we were digging out Ocean Temple, and it was, well, not an ocean. We're digging out a hole to build a temple in the middle of the ocean, right? Big cobblestone pyramid. Let's turn the water sounds down really quick. But we were doing that and everything. It was pretty fun, you know. Except we had to go and get like, I think we did 10 total ocean monuments to get sponges for, and it took like, I don't know, at least 100 hours. Probably not that much. It was 100 by 100 big, and then I end up digging out a whole bunch of it too to make it deeper. It was quite the activity, and this does not make me want to go back and do it. Oh man, shouldn't be that much water left in this side. Well, it turns out that this was just enough sponges to get this guy all drained. And I feel like I'm missing 3 of them. I don't know where they went. Yeah. As it happens with sponges, you just lose them. Without, like, any possible idea of where they went to. Oh well. It happens. Always can get more. It's just they're not very renewable, which is the issue. Let's turn to chests. Nope. Wow. The sky looks so good in this with the shader pack on. Look at the rays. Look at the rays. Oh man, looks so cool. The fog's all setting in. Wow. Can't wait for vibrant visuals on Java Edition. But you know, sometimes the shaders just look better, man. Like, holy crap. This looks amazing. Like, check this out, man. Like, oh, the statue? Look at that. Wow. You know, I don't really take a look at the world too much when I'm using the shaders, but wow. This just looks awesome. Now, fun aside with the shaders. We gotta start getting some more stuff done. And that is gonna be, we're just gonna refill our wool carpets inside of our furnaces really quick. And so we can just kind of stop with the items kind of piling up in there. And then we're gonna remove all the good stuff out of out of the furnaces. And I know I said it before, but carpet is just such an easily renewable resource once you get the infrastructure set up for it. Like, there's no reason not to use carpet for fuel, because, like, I understand the whole idea of, oh, well, you know, it costs a lot. Yeah, no crap. But I think the price is worth the payment here. You know, like, this is gonna fuel me, like even one chest is gonna fuel me for days. Like, the carpet usage is pretty high, but I mean, like, we have so much carpet in here, it's not even gonna matter too much. It's really just not that big of a deal. Now, one thing I didn't really plan on was just how thin this floor was between this the water and the actual, like, down here part. So I'm building a little staircase here, and I'm kind of doing this alternating pattern between the polished and the brick. And because the way I am is I have to make things 3 wide. It has to be perfect. I'm gonna just kind of see if I can build around my perfectness of the 3 wide build. So I'm thinking, I messed that one up already. Thinking just kind of repeating this kind of pattern up, and then having like this nice little walkway through for some more areas here this way. And then I haven't figured out what to do up here yet. This is a work in progress right here. But we got kind of this nice little pattern going on, and I'm happy with it, you know? Kind of nice and basic. But nice and basic's what I want. I don't want to think too much. And we can get thinking we can do just the deep slate brick stairs thing.
Now at the sign here, so I know that I'm thinking that right here is gonna kind of be like the output for the tube, the piping system. So this output here, I think. Not quite sure yet, but I know it's got to be somewhere this way. And if it's not, then I don't know where else to put it because I want to kind of cut through here, cut to the side here, like be completely visible on part of it. One thing I do know while I'm building this build is that I want to keep as much as a natural terrain as possible to make it look like it's just built into it. And you can see me kind of doing this here. I may kind of go through and remove like the dirt and whatnot and the sand and whatever blocks are hanging out over here just to make it look nice and clean. But other than that, like I'm pretty much liking this whole thing. Sandstone, but we can get rid of that easy. This isn't an issue. It's just more so just making it look nice. And I'm thinking on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse. We're gonna take our trusted friend out, and we're gonna go get some sand. Nice little flight. We haven't done anything with him in a while. So I got the jungle boat. We're gonna go ahead and leash him to it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Leash. Attach. Nope. But he can't pull it unless it's correctly attached to him, I'm guessing. So. Okay. I guess we're gonna need some shears here, aren't we? Because I can't move him unless he's properly carrying him. So we're gonna do a shear game really quick. Now, I didn't really think about the fact that I didn't need to put the boat on him before. We just need to put on the boat on him when we leave. So that was fun. Fun little 10 minutes of me spending to get it on there, just for me to realize, oh, I don't actually need to put it on just yet, but whatever. So now we're just gonna float to the sand island, the sand peninsula, whichever one it was, and then go collect ourselves all the sand we're going to need for the foreseeable future, because it looks like we used a whole lot of it the last time we used glass in a larger manner here. And there's a culprit right there. There he is. One thing I can't really tell when it comes to Happy Gas is if it is actually weighed down by the cargo load that I have. We already have like a full chest of sand in there, and then whatever extra I had accumulated when I was tearing down the small little island behind me. But I think overall it's a pretty good haul. That was like a box worth of sand. Look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here. Sand, sand, sand. So much sand. All the sand. So many sands. And that's not all. It's almost all. More sand. Now I'm thinking that should be enough to start working on some of the piping. This guy in here. It's chunky. There we go. And looking like that it's already cooking. Let's take a look. Let's make sure all of them are on. There we go. All of them are on. Yeah, it's all working out. It's all going to be just cool. So I'm thinking, I know I said it before, but just got to remind myself that we're going to have a pipe go from that corner to that corner, right? That corner, that corner. And I'm probably going to need to scaffold that up. But it's going to be that corner to that corner. And then hopefully it comes down this way. So I'm going to go ahead and try to mark that up, prepare myself so I don't forget. Because I'm going to forget. Because that's just the way it is with me. Where is my scaffolding? It's probably in the box over here. There we go. We're going to need more. And of course, the one thing I don't ever have is like spider string. So I'm going to have to go get that. We're going to mark it up. That's going to be the last thing we're doing this episode. And the reason why we're doing that is because I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. So this is going to be the last task of today. Axolotl. Okay. Yeah, last thing is going to be that. We're going to do this first, so before I forget, I use a lot of my tool up. Ah, yes, the horrible noise, which are silverfish. What the heck was that? Did you hear that? I don't know if anyone heard. Okay. Well, we got some string. I went to step out for a second. So I didn't die, and now I come back. And 44 string. We need a stack before I'm happy. I wish I could make it brighter in here, but unfortunately I can't without it despawning everything. But 44 string. This guy's taking forever, man. I don't know what to do. He's just taking forever. It's like a 2-minute activity here. Come here. You know what? I'm leaving. I can't do anymore. I want to get this thing all set up so I know where to build. Get my brain all thunky. My brain thunking correctly. The goal is in the future, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna finally go to the end, get me an elytra, get some shulker boxes. I'm thinking maybe I've been playing at my own pace right now. I may end doing netherite gear instead before that, but that involves me building another portal area, which I haven't done yet. I've been slacking, but let's see. Let's kind of get a better look at where we're going to place this thing at here. It's going to be kind of like a tube going from... Well, it's going to have to make its way in a corner piece to kind of go this... It's fine. We're going to have a tube going from here all the way across to here. And then it's going to kind of meet up almost perfectly with the bottom here. So I'm thinking start kind of putting the what's the mahoozits? The scaffolding, right? Scaffolding. Put it all the way to like here. So let's go ahead and craft some more and get doing. All right, with this nap, we are officially on day 500, which looks like, which you guys might not seem to like a lot. Let's see, let's get the scaffolding made. We can make maximum of that much scaffolding. Oh, okay. May have went a little bit overboard with that one. Do you have any room for here? Oh, okay. We're moving the bamboo. We're moving the bamboo box. Where's the bamboo going? Sticks. Fair enough for me. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get this guy done. I'm thinking it shouldn't be too long of a build, realistically, to get that all situated. And then we can work on some other stuff next episode. But this is definitely like the big picture priority tasks to get done. Let's go through the little geode here. Okay. All right, so may need to block this water source off over here too while we're at it. I blocked. You're coming with me. All right. This water source has been here a while, but now we need to remove it for the greater good. It looks like I want to start getting this up right below this one here. The next question is, how far up do I want to build this? I'm thinking that maybe a little bit higher than that part. I don't know. Maybe. This may be a little too high. But I don't want too much impeding the way the thing looks here, but Okay, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. Let's climb up all the way to the top of this tree. Break these vines. Break the vines without falling off. And then get this fully scaffolded out. Maybe I have to break some stalagmites or tights, whichever one those are. The dripstone, the pointy dripstone. So let's just climb all the way up. And break this without falling to my absolute peril. Ah! Too many health bars for comfort there. This is so fun. I love doing this. We got the massive scaffold set up now, and this is going to be big enough just for us to build a couple blocks above us into it. And the nice thing about scaffolding is that it comes down easy, so I can afford to make these temporary platforms and not be too annoyed by how they turn out to be. And I'm thinking it shouldn't be too hard for me just to dig out a little, then get it nice and built. I think I'm add some supports on the side here. Maybe just kind of hold it together so it's not floating. We'll see exactly how I do it then. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please watch episode where we build this guy. And then if you want to know what we did for the building for this one, go watch that episode. It's literally in the thumbnail. You can see it. Well, have a good day, everybody. Hope you enjoy your week.